Alright, our next review is for energy levels, and you know that we have S, P, D, and F levels. And this empty castle kind of outline of our periodic table will hopefully help you review it geographically, just so you don't have to write out that little chart with arrows and stuff. And we'll go from here. So you know that our S level can only hold 2 electrons, and the first 2 representatives are hydrogen and helium. And then we have under hydrogen a whole row of S levels. So we have 1s. Hydrogen has 1 electron, so it would be 1s1. Then we have 1s2 for helium. Then we have 2s2, 3s2. This would be 4s1, 4s2, 5s1, 5s2, 6, and 7. So we have 1 through 7. All these guys, all these energy levels have an s orbital. Then we have P, and P is our east wing, and we do not have 1 P. P starts on the second energy level, so we have 2P, 3P, 4P, 5P, 6P, and 7P. So all levels except for the first one have P, and P can hold 6 electrons, so we go from P1 to P6. Then the middle part, where we have mostly our transitional metals, this section of our castle is the D level. And as you can see, D does not start until the 3rd row. We have, and it's kind of misleading because 3D is actually after 4S. So we have 4S2, and then we start with 3D, 1, 2, 3, and all that kind of stuff. But you can always help yourself. You go 1, 2, 3, 3D. Alright? So we have 3D, 4D, 5D, and 6D. 7, mind you, doesn't have this 7th energetic level, doesn't have our D story, if you will, or D floor. And then we have this lonely section right here, which is actually coming from there, but we have it separately from everything else. These are our 2 F levels, and F level can hold 14 electrons, and it doesn't start until 4 and 5. And so we have, this is our 4F, and this is our 5F. So you can always check yourself, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4S. And then we have 3D, 4P, 5S. Then we have this section coming in. So let's look at how we're going to characterize our levels. So S level, it has 1 lobe or 1 dumbbell, if you will. It's actually not a dumbbell. S is just a sphere. So it's 1 sphere, and it can hold 2 electrons, and S level belongs to 7 energy levels. So it goes from 1 to 7. We have 1S, 2S, 3S, 4S, 5S, 6S, and 7S. Then P level, it has 3 dumbbells, and they are kind of, you can think about X, Y, and Z orientations when you think about 3D world. So we have those 3 dumbbells. Each dumbbell holds 2 electrons, so altogether we have 6 electrons on it. So that's why we have P6. And it goes through 6 levels, from 2 to 7. So we do not have 1P. We start with 2P and on. And then D level, it's this section. It starts from the 3rd, and 7 doesn't have a D level. So we have 3D, 4D, 5D, and 6D. It's 5 dumbbells, or 5 lobes. Each one of them has 2 electrons, so we have 10 electrons altogether. And again, as I said, it goes through 4 levels, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And our F level is the very lonely one. It has 7 lobes, 14 electrons altogether, but it only belongs to 2 levels, to 4 and 5. So we have 4F right here, and then 5F right here. Okay, so that's it for energy levels. Now, how do we figure out the formula? How can we write out the full energy formula, energy level formula for some kind of an element? So let's say we want to do boron. Okay, boron is right here, and the way we figure it out, we go by the first level is 1s, and we go through 1s1, 1s2, so I can say 1s2 is all occupied. Then I'm going through 2, and I go s1 and s2. They're all taken, and then boom, I run into boron, and that's what I'm looking for. And this is my 2p level right here, and it's only 1 electron left over. And the way you can always check yourself, you need to look at the number of electrons that you wrote out. So you have 2 plus 2 is 4, and another one is 5, and that is exactly the number of protons, and hence the number of electrons that boron has. Then let's go deeper. Let's go into manganese. Manganese is right here, and so it has 25 electrons altogether. So again, the way we go, first level 1s, both are taken, 1s2. Then we go 2s, both are taken, 2s2. We go into p. After that, all 6. We stretch through all 6 of 2p. So 2p6, and then I keep going. Then I have 3s, both are taking 3s2. Then we have 3p6 through here. And then I have 4s2, and then I don't go into 4p. I hit 3d, and my 3d is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Manganese is number 5, so therefore I have 3d5. Let's add up all our electrons and see if we get 25. So this is 4, 10, 12, 18, 20, 25, 25, 25, we're good. So 3d5 is our last level for manganese.